I'm an acapella fella. Well, I'm more like a Beretta, a Piranha, Nagasaki, Okinawa. I'm a power on a power trip. You watch it drip, 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 drip. You watch it drip, 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 drip. You watch it drip, 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 drip. You watch it drip, 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 drip. You watch it drip, 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 drip. Dripping like a sauna, I'm a college man, you're on a well-bred, well-fed dog without a collar. Catch me, it's a kennel, there's a penalty to settle. The steam hit the kettle, it's ringing like a telegram. We ain't never ending, we ain't never ending, we ain't never ending longer than intended. We ain't never ending. Did I mention that I'm an acapella fella? Well, I'm more like a Beretta, a Piranha, Nagasaki, Okinawa. I'm a power on a power trip. You watch it drip, 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 drip. You watch it drip, 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 drip. You watch it drip, 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 drip. You watch it drip, 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 drip. You watch it drip, 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 drip.
Show you how it's done, yeah, it's setting new trends. Gonna take it farther, gonna take it round the bend. You're gonna see us do it all night. Around the world, do it all night. Around the world, do it all night, all night. Around the world, do it all night. Around the world, do it all night, all night. Around the world, do it all night. Around the world, do it all night, all night. Around the world, do it all night. Around the world, do it all night, all night. Around the world, do it all night. Around the world. Drip, drip, drip.
You watch it drip, 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 drip. You watch it drip, 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 drip. Watch it drip, 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 drip. You watch it drip, 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 drip.
Drip, drip.
Yeah, all right, check it out. We've got a live special guest straight from
We did it.
the podcast studio.
Yep.
Oh, we're gonna turn this one down a little bit. Straight from the podcast studio to the YouTube live studio. Got Marcelo playing the game. I think it's because not because we just were at the Combine together, but because I complained about not getting a PTG shirt, so we had
Fair
to drive
enough.
one down, and it just so happened, you know.
Makes sense. You know, I don't know why you haven't had one of these amazing, beautiful shirts. We've got two of them here, of course. You should have been the first to have it.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
especially
I know.
the played the game one. You made the
I
the
know.
World Cup ones. And
Well,
you
we
and
just
Tyler-
got these. We just got them.
I just got
They
this
were
one.
in
I just got
Arizona.
one of the original
so,
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were in Arizona, exactly.
Yeah.
And so was I. And
Tyler,
guess what?
Tyler had them. Tyler had them.
Oh, yeah.
I think you should have asked him to go to dinner, maybe.
Dude, I didn't ask anybody to go to dinner out there. I was out with my grandma. One of the reasons that we're doing the show today on a Wednesday, outside of our regularly scheduled Monday nights live, is two reasons. One, I had to visit my dear grandmother. I stayed out in Arizona, made them drive the rental car back. But two, I've been tirelessly compounding the scores to deliver and tell you guys from the Combine who is better, the East or the West. So as you guys are tuning in, go ahead and comment below and let us know what you think. Do you think that the East scored higher, or do you think that the West scored higher on the drills? I will say that at the Combine, I was really impressed with the West Coast, how they turned up.
Yeah, me too.
So that was really cool. Also, really quickly, I want to give a big shout out to everybody. You get an air horn. We got air horns. On here. We got sound effects. We got sound effects.
Epic.
Giving a big shout out to all of our members, all of the supporters out there. Again, you know, Marcelo's just learning this YouTube live thing, so not sure.
Yeah, there's a whole nother language
whole
to
thing,
me, the
yeah,
YouTube
right here.
live thing. If you guys want podcasts, you know where to find us. I don't know what this action is. This is like stardom right here.
Actually, we'll talk about a little bit of who Marcelo has lined up for you guys coming up here soon. For those of you guys who are joining us on the Dynasty Instagram page, usually every Monday night we do this show, but now it's Wednesdays this month, and we give away a ton of stuff. Tonight we've got a couple of Combine water bottles, signed by Marcelo, Kyle, and I.
Very nice.
This one's signed in white paint pen for some reason by me, and then Kyle and Marcelo. Actually, Marcelo's going to choose whether he wants to do his in white paint pen.
I'll let you guys choose. You let me know. White pen
black.
or black.
So we're going to give away this one to one of the members and one to just Steve Doc Ryan's still learning YouTube Live. Don't let him clown you. We've had several technical difficulties, but episode 21 or 22, whichever one we're on right now.
This is 23, bro.
This is 23, yeah. I actually just haven't updated the...
Okay, yeah.
But
Congrats, by the way. It's a
Thank
lovely show. I love what you guys have here. This is crazy. By the way, shout out to Steve. That's Gator Gang right there. That's my boy, Steve Doc. So apparently he's got eyes in on you with this show, so you better don't mess up, man.
One thing that Kyle said when Marcelo Kyle had to run out, he's in school right now and he's doing a lecture, but he had to run to his lecture. Well, he had to run to his room to watch his lecture on his computer screen. He goes, "Wow, wait till you see what you have to eat tonight." Yeah.
I was thinking that the whole way down here. I will not eat any peanut brutal. I promise you guys that.
You want to try just level 1? Just
yeah,
one
no,
bite?
not even close. Maybe at the end, if we have a good time, and maybe if there's enough enticement from the fans, maybe I'll try the peanut brutal. But we'll have to wait. What do you guys think? I don't know. Should I try the peanut brutal?
You can just do level 1. You actually, if you want to try level 3 right off the break, you can.
It'd be silly to just go in at level 1. That doesn't make any sense, right?
Bro, it's you're gonna be sitting out. You're gonna be expelling poison out of every orifice and pore out of your body for like 20 minutes afterwards.
Hold on, somebody just said that it's not that bad. They're talking about the peanut brutal, I think. Jay Stu.
So Jay Stu, we don't know who Jay Stu is, but Jay Stu knows more. I think we actually have come to the conclusion that Jay Stu is an AI bot.
Okay.
Because he knows he's got all the answers. He might be the paintball troll also. But regardless, I got to give a shout out to Jay Stu.
Tip the 98 baller, maybe?
He's got him, between him and Dizon, they've got all the answers to all the questions that we have in here. I'm surprised he hasn't guessed my social security number yet.
Wow. Okay.
Kyle said I'm giving away my car if someone guesses that.
I love it.
So yeah, anyway, it's not that, and he's the one who recommended this also. He's like
the peanut brutal. Yeah, he did this.
I think it's just peanut brutal.
Gotcha. Peanut brutal
because
it's brutal.
Yeah, okay. But I mean, I guess if you want to put that pizzazz on it.
Well, what's kind of funny is I think I did call it peanut brutal, and Kyle, I swear, calls it peanut brutal.
Brutal.
But I like brutal. It makes it sound a little fancier,
So I don't know if you guys can convince Marcelo, show him how it's done here on the YouTube Live. Man, maybe I can dig it up and maybe get him to eat some of that. Yeah. In the meantime, again, thank you guys to everybody who's a member. Members also are going to get, there's a giveaway today of a G2 windbreaker jacket. This is the last of the G2 gear that I've got.
Nice. You guys just give away everything on the show?
We just get every week.
This is what you do, huh?
Jeff Santo, eat level 3 right now.
Holy shit. Oh man, yeah, that's close. Damn.
We gotta wait until the show kind of kicks off a little bit, get him comfortable, make sure he's not nervous. We'll talk a little bit more about a lot of the stuff.
Yeah, I feel like that's a thing at the end of the show because I'm pretty sure I eat it and there's no more.
Or maybe like halfway through, so that way you can really feel it. Like Kyle was like, by the end, Kyle's like, "Dude, cut it down."
You guys look like you're going to the hospital.
He's like, If Kyle explained it really well. He said that if we had just gone out to dinner, all of us went to dinner.
You're going to the hospital.
And that is how I felt 20 minutes later or 10 minutes later. I would have gone to the hospital 100%. If you don't know what just happened to you, you're going to the hospital.
Did you guys do research on this?
No.
Have you since? I'm sure you did since.
Not really.
What is it?
I can dig up the package real quick and you can read all the stuff.
I don't know. Is it just a bunch of spices or is it like poison?
Well, I don't think it's just spices. Yeah, it's spices. It's not just poison. Shout out to 4-key loot for level 3. You're doing it now. You got no choice. But I also.
What does that mean? Are these guys paying you right now?
Yeah, they're paying.
That's what's going on.
They're paying us to have you eat that thing.
Oh man, I need to learn YouTube Live. You guys are great. What?
You guys are great. Yeah,
man. Brian Ree say that's my boy. He says March, don't do it. He says, "Don't do it,
Brian. You're about to be put on timeout."
I'm also accepting payments not to do it, whichever's higher.
So as we jump into this really quickly, if you're watching us on Instagram right now, head over to my YouTube channel. Just go to youtube.com/ search for Ryan Greenspan. It'll be the top one. It's Who's Better, East or West Coast. You can join right in on the live comments. Steve Frazier for the whole show. All right, listen. You talk about some things. I'm gonna go grab the box so you can look at it, and we'll just kind of like keep it here.
Perfect. Awesome.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna interact with some of you guys on here. I see it's Jay Stu. You're right, Ryan. He has all the answers. 23 natural spices and ingredients. I want to know what those ingredients are. That's what I want to know. So he's about to add the scorpion pepper, ghost pepper, that kind of stuff. Yeah, I think that's going to be a hard no for me. That's pretty crazy. That's crazy. That's too much. I saw that video. If you guys have not seen the video, you need to go back and watch it. I think all of you guys seen it. I shared it on my Instagram, on everything. It doesn't look comfortable. I don't think, there's no reason to do that. Don't do that to yourself. No way. Let's see. Oh, Lori Millen here. Heard you owe Ant 130 for rental. Yeah, no, that's not how it goes, Lori. She took that. She deleted it. She deleted it and already said it on the live. Sorry, Lori. That's not how it works around here. Next time, we'll just stick with flights. We'll be good to go. Much love. Yeah, huh. Steve Frazier, how did it feel to win the Combine show? Well, it was just an exhibition, so we didn't quite have a finals, but I'm really happy with the way the team played. It was really cool to coach our guys. We definitely had a team of really good players. You know, a lot of the players at the Combine were good, but it seemed like our team just played well together, and we had a lot of weapons, so it was fun to coach. So that felt pretty good. Talk about that? Yeah, Ryan? What part? The fact that I didn't lose a point at the Combine? Just saying. We didn't lose a point, but it is a cool thing we do at the Combine. Every summer camp and Combine, we do a big tournament afterwards, you know, so everybody can kind of showcase their skills and everything that they learned throughout the event. Oh, you found it, you son of a gun.
So
there's a Terminator on the front. I'm not fucking
it's actually what killed the Terminator. So I'm really glad now. I bought 2 of these things thinking like I was going to eat one and then Kyle was going to eat one. Yeah. Or we were going to give it away to somebody. But after we ate it, I can't give this to anybody. This is a liability. like if
for you to say that, there's no way for you to say you can't give that to somebody. It's a liability.
Well,
there's
I just don't want it to be a thing. So the real question is eating all 3. If you ate the whole thing, it hurts, but
it's not worth it, March. You're not a vampire like Ryan. I mean, this is facts. Like this is facts. I don't know. We're
gonna think about it. Yeah, just
all in with more Reapers, ghost peppers, and a healthy shot of Trinidad.
So while he's reading the instructions, actually, this is one thing that I do want to have Marcelo do, and I'm going to talk about right now, which is something we've been talking about a little bit on the show here and there, is the split stage eye testing. We actually finally gave away 2 of the eye exams to 2 of our members, to 2 of the winners. It was Jackson Rudy and Jeff Santo. Oh, there we go. Play their game. But my man, D's on. Time to play our game, brother.
I think he meant to say play the game. But
I like it too. Play their game.
God damn it. You guys.
Yeah, look,
dude,
Steve
I saw
Segovia.
you guys honestly looked like you were going to die. I don't want that. This sounds terrible. This sounds terrible.
It turns Spicka into a zombie. So we did that, and the reason I want to talk about this real quick, just not to get off topic, is I want to get you to try it. You're the next pro up on it, and this is that eye exam, right? Where you can basically what you see is you're not taking in everything that you see all at once, right? It's like a gas tank. It's as full as it is, and once you empties out, you can put more gas in the tank.
I try to block you out anytime you're in my
frame of reference. But what you don't know is that you're just going to see what you see, and wherever you have a deficiency in it. We just did Jackson Rudy and Jeff Santo, and it was actually really interesting because one of the things that we talked about was, in particular, where my deficiency is in that bottom left quadrant. You think you want to be like, oh, good, I can't see as well, or I can't take in information as well in the bottom. I want to be able to take in the top. But if you're thinking about it when you play, all that's up here is just sky, right? So the bottom is the most important part of what you take in. Okay. So I actually was thinking about it and kind of like running. So the World Cup layout, running up, shooting crossbody left-handed, the side that we were on in the finals, in overtime. That my bottom left quadrant is that broken arrow route up and over.
You should have been right-handed going up there, right?
Well, no, it's just what doesn't matter if I'm running from when I'm running
so
from
looking to your left side, that bottom left corner,
one pit side versus the left pit side, right? Okay. Because if I'm running up there shooting this direction, This is where
That's the
I
quadrant.
miss
Okay.
stuff, right? Versus if I'm running up there shooting this direction, there's nothing to see over here,
Okay.
right? So when I'm running up there, and a couple of the times I could easily miss that guy going up and over, Billy going up and over, Meter going up and over. Sometimes we miss that guy, and also because they had someone run wide. But I can probably attribute, if I watched a lot of those games, if I ever missed anybody, I didn't notice they went in, it could have been from our pit side in the finals.
Interesting.
Because that's the information that I just don't see. I don't gather all that information well enough. But what you can learn also from like taking this test is like, all right, I know consciously that this is my weaker spot of the 4 quadrants. So as I'm running up there, I could bring my gaze down slightly, and I'll still be able to pick everything up here, but I'll bring like that strength,
the awareness,
and the awareness down to here, which is kind of like an interesting thing.
Okay.
There's no way to fix it. You can't like get stronger. I can't add to that area. It's just however it is that's how you are. You're just gonna be like that for the rest of your life. But what you can do is you can now implement better ways to kind of, check that, right? And implement ways to kind of work that into your thing. So anyway, let's
find my weaknesses. Where are they at?
So I bring that gaze down. Shout out to Alex Fragi, who is also a member of the show.
There we go, Frage.
Bring that gaze down, baby.
Go.
Alex Fragi, who is the one for a lot of you guys. If we're really liking this cartoon here, Alex is the one here. Well, I can move this right in the middle, and it'll just kind of like cover both of our faces.
Oh, dude, you could edit this thing mid.
Yeah, and look, I like faded over here, and booyah!
Wow!
Thank you, Alex Fragi, for the Spick and Span Show logo that you so graciously provided us. It looks just like me. Kyle looks just like a nutsack.
Holy shit!
Doesn't he kind of?
Yeah, a little bit.
Just like the scruff's not all the way in.
Yours does look just like you. That is definitely
That's
you.
a great smile.
Hey, Eggman, we need a old PTG drop, dude. Look at that thing. That's so sweet.
Oh, there we go. So that's gonna be interesting. We got 2 more tests to do for everybody. Shout out to Hormesis. Dizon just donated 10 bucks.
Do.
Yeah, air horn's sick.
Air horn's sick.
To the Hormesis in the house. That I think is maybe so he can get in on the good graces. That way he can get on the next.
Oh yeah, the next
buy,
run. Those things are like really hard to get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, they
come in, they're done.
Yeah, I know Jeff Santos. You got one.
Yeah.
I know that a couple people send me some things. I know Earl, one of my teammates on LA Savage, emailed me, was like, how do I get one of these things? Can you please get me one? I go, that's not me, man.
Yeah.
Jeff Santo has 2 headbands.
Nice.
Yeah, I think
Awesome.
Dizon has 2 or 3
Sick.
also. I know the Gamboa family household has a bunch. So
They do indeed. The packaging is really nice. Like everything is just, you feel like you're getting something that is really pristine. It has a prestige about it that is really cool.
For sure. And actually, not only the packaging great, it resembles. They almost knocked off the Field 1 box packaging. It looks very similar to that, like the really high quality. It's got the magnet lock.
Well,
on it,
you know.
But what I like about it also is that every one of the styles or each release has a different weapon on it.
Right.
Yeah, so there's the arrow.
That's
then
really
there
cool.
was the dagger or whatever it is, and I believe there's an axe coming. I saw an axe.
Yours is gonna be sick. Are you ready to talk about it?
Mine's
or are you
pretty
just,
cool.
Are
I
you,
don't know,
you
Alex,
asked for news. I've got news.
Yeah, Alex,
I've got news.
Yeah, should I talk about?
I mean, I could let him know what your headband's gonna be.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a signature series one coming out, and it's gonna incorporate a piece of fabric from one of my jerseys in every single one.
Wow.
I wanted it
Like
to
you're
be
gonna take like a dynasty jersey. And
it's already been
like
shipped.
a real. It's one of your real jerseys.
One of my real jerseys is on the way to Bali, I believe, right now. So there's going to be a limited signature series edition with a special weapon on the side. Once I get the proof of the weapon, that's when I'm gonna show you guys. But
that's pretty cool.
It's funny. It's actually interesting because we were trying to come up with what weapon, what weapon would you be?
100%.
Right? Like, think about that. Because they've
Probably
already
an arrow.
But there's already
Yeah,
been an
there
arrow.
is,
That's
huh?
the thing.
Yeah,
And I
like a
was
bow.
like, and you want to be a sword, like
Be a bow.
I'm like sharp like a sword, and I'm just calculated. But that's kind of cliche. Like
I'd be a bow. I'm gonna sit up in the mountains.
You'd be like one of those longbows.
Sniper. Yeah, longbow. You're not even gonna get to my side of the field.
There's I know. Yeah, good luck, Billy. Better luck next year, Billy.
Shit.
But nunchucks. I was thinking about nunchucks also.
Nunchucks.
Is it num or none? What'd you write? Nunchucks, like none, like you're not gonna get none of this, or numb, like when you get hit. You get numb.
Numb both happens.
Yeah, like when you're swinging around, they hit you in the fingers, and your fingers go numb.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. Tomahawk. That's
Tomahawk is a good one, but they just did the double-ended axe.
Oh, right.
The battle axe, right?
Yeah.
I was thinking like a big hammer. I was thinking Alex wanted me to be an X-Acto knife because I'm precise. That's kind of clever.
That's actually a good, that is you are very precise.
Missiles.
Dare anything be outside the lines.
Missiles are a good one, like a flintlock, like an old
Just
weapon.
tell them what we decided. It's the best thing ever.
If you guys can guess it,
okay.
If someone guesses it in here, just go ahead and throw out some cool medieval or modern age weapons that you think like.
Paintball gun.
Paintball gun. That'd be pretty funny. That'd be so lame, though. You couldn't do that. A katana is dope. It is dope for sure. Katana. A tank. That's pretty funny. Yeah. So anyway, I do have that coming. So look.
Oh, snaps!
Where is it?
Like 3 in a row, almost. Maybe we're close.
Yeah.
Close.
Ooh, pole axe. I looked at the pole axe. That one's pretty cool. A blowgun. I like that. That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
That'd be a good one. A little blowgun. I think the lightsaber is going to be the Alex Fragi signature edition. Has to be. Yeah, it absolutely has to be. So yeah, we got that coming up. Really quickly. I want to open this. Actually, what I should have been is some peanut brittle.
What are you doing?
I'm just going to let you look at like the packaging. Like look at each one individually. Cool. I should have just been a thing of peanut brittle. That would have been. This is a good way to take your enemies down.
Hey, Archie, dude, I got this snack from Argentina. Try this.
Hey, Archie, have you ever had some of this? Our game's up pretty soon, but
dude,
it's vegan.
Try this,
This is vegan. You want to try some of that? Welcome, Angela Castillo, to Welcome to the Support membership program. Remember, as you guys join the membership, it helps to fund the show, the production, which I'm just getting the hang of, like I said.
Yeah, I charged him quite a bit to come down. Like, if you guys want this kind of talent on the show, you're gonna have to really pay up big.
It was either him or Skemp, and maybe we'll showcase the shorts next week. I don't know. But then also, if
the shorts were all last week.
Oh, were they? Oh, that's right. No, he got the new shorts in. He's got new shorts.
Stock, all the shorts. The shorts top of conversation.
Yeah. For those of you guys who got into the stock market boom in the last month, I know Kyle is pretty big on that. Marcelo's just. We just drove out to Arizona for the Combine, right? And we did 5 hours of stock trading tips and
basically a crash course. I've got a degree now.
Now he's got a degree.
Hey, this is not financial advice. Anything?
I wouldn't give anybody. I don't give anybody financial advice. Pepper spray. Steve Segovia. Pepper spray is a good one. That's a good one.
Shout out to Steve.
And those of you guys who are on the Mega Support status, if you guys are Mega Support status members and you just signed up last week, I need to get your addresses so I can send you a welcome poster and anything else. I got the stickers, we got the Spick and Span stickers, we got the MVP stickers, and we are also got a new gift going to the Super Mega Support status members this month. Actually, it's being printed right now. So
Super Mega Support status members.
Yeah, and you get discount codes.
How do I become one of those?
You get exclusive merch perks, right? So we send out if there's something for sale. I got packs, we got pants, we got all the old gear. Goes to them first. You can do that by subscribing to the channel, and then right next to there's a join button, and you just join, and it's just that easy.
Piece
and then
of cake,
you get some good stuff.
That's awesome.
Oh no, Max Alderson. I'll check it out. Yeah, Porch Pirates. Oh boy.
Wait, what? What do we got? I didn't check my knee pads. Some knee pads didn't make it. Porch Pirates.
Oh,
never
also,
heard of Porch Pirates.
Also, you never heard that?
No, I never heard that term. No, but
also,
makes good sense.
Let's see here. I've got. Let's see. I need to get the address for Mr. Robert Marotti.
Cody Smith. Can we give him a?
Oh, what up, Cody Smith?
Yeah.
Hey, Cody, we owe you a T-shirt too.
Dude, is that Cody Smith? Like,
I believe so.
Cody Smith used to play for Dynasty?
I mean, that's a very peculiar last name to share with somebody else. So I'm assuming that's him. Yeah. Just subscribe. Thanks, man. Yeah. We talked to him just recently because we had to get a signature for the shirt.
That's tight. Shout out to Cody.
Yeah,
Cody's
Cody,
the man.
reach out to me or Alex Fragi and give him your address, and we'll send you one of the shirts with your signature on the back. So yeah, we'd be stoked to get you a shirt, because your signature is part of the
it's on the jersey.
Legacy of Champions shirt. Yeah. So let's see here. Anyway, Robert Marati has a pair of goggles that you won last week, courtesy of Low Gravity Paintball and Jeff Santo. Yeah, we give away goggles.
We give away goggles.
Yeah, every month. Wear those goggles.
Dude, this is a great show.
You gotta join. So yeah, we got a brand new pair of Unite goggles.
How do I become a member? I'm gonna become a member.
I think since December, in the beginning of December, we gave away 2 pairs of goggles, a gear bag, maybe 3 pairs, and a $250 gift card.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
that's awesome.
And then we gave away another pair of goggles, or 2 pairs of goggles in January, 1 pair of goggles last week. Dude, we are hooking everybody up. We spin the wheel.
So guys, dude, join. I'm excited to spin the wheel. I see this whole thing over here. I get to do that this time, right? This is for sure me.
Yeah, you can for sure do it. Yeah,
I'm spinning, baby.
Yep, there you go.
Spinning. So these are all you put their names in.
Yeah, you throw your name over here, and then we got a big wheel.
Why do you only have 2 names 100 times each?
And they're all my alias. Looks like Mr. Brian Bluespan won again. I don't know. Thanks for the support. Guess what? We're giving away the same goggles next week. Better luck then.
Brian Bluespan.
Yeah, Steve Frazier. And actually, a lot of the support, because we're not sponsored by Push, even though we do have a Push discount code for the Super Mega Support and merch perk. But a lot of the members on here donate stuff.
Cool.
SoCal Blaze won 2nd place in one of the events, and they got
Steve Frazier.
Yeah,
shout out.
Gave us a $250 HK Army gift card to give away.
Wow. Cool.
Jeff Santo from Low Gravity Paintball on the East Coast. We're gonna be butting heads. I think in some of the events.
Yep.
His guys, my guys.
I feel bad for you, unfortunately.
His guys, my guys, our guys, your guys.
You know?
Button heads over there, and he donated a pair of those goggles, which is pretty cool. So we've got an awesome support crew, and we do appreciate everybody's their support. So actually, we have 81 viewers right now. Once we hit 35, let's say 40 likes. Let's get 50%. Marcelo will take 1 bite of the warming up one.
Huh? How many likes?
We got to get to half of the amount of viewers as likes.
How many likes did you say?
40.
That's not how this works. We already told you guys. Look,
did you read what was in there?
I did, yes. So the very top one has the Carolina hot pepper, dude.
Plus you're gonna get some loot out of this. You know, the guys are donating.
I need $500 to eat one of these things.
No.
I'm just saying.
That's not gonna happen. We're not.
But okay, so
I don't know what a 7 hot primo pepper is.
I have a question. How much of each did you guys eat?
I mean, I ate like this. We collectively did not eat half of a bar.
In total?
Of each. No, we ate almost half of each one.
Okay.
The last one we probably ate like this much. Kyle had like half of this, and then I had like the rest of the top.
I'll try maybe.
Kyle's
up to you guys. Try a little bit of this warm up one, maybe. Which is crazy that you even gonna get me to do. Yeah, I know. To the moon. Let's get to 50.
Yeah, to the moon.
That's funny.
He would have done it for the 100 to 270 we've got right now, except he lost a little bit of money in GameStop this week. All right, so. Damn it. To the Combine, this is our baby. This is something that we've been working on. This is something that I think is really cool, and I know that you probably are done hearing from me about this. Shout out to Cali Mike Lou. I know that you guys got greedy. You betcha we did. I mean, he did. This Combine, I know a lot of you guys have been hearing about the Combine forever. We just concluded the 3rd major Combine, right? So we've done these. We've been doing them in Boston for. They've been doing a Combine of sorts for the last, I think, 16 years. We started it a national rollout level in Florida like 3 or 4 years ago when they played the pros.
Yeah,
that was a cool one. Yep. And then we started to become a lot more precise and a lot more organized with how we wanted to like really create the metrics. So I have 3 years worth of scores here. Well, 3 years worth of top 10 scores to really show everybody Frosty to the moon. That's what I should have made. I should have made a little emoji because everybody gets
a little rocket ship thing or something.
They have they all get access to special emojis too. So last week I made a I made a bunch of durian fruits. We got the 110 member emoji. We've got the air horn, obviously, which is a fan favorite. That one.
And only the members can use these.
Only
in
the
chat,
members.
right?
Only the members get those. Yeah. We get.
That.
Actually, as a matter of fact, there's even a Happy New Year one. There's a little guy. Yeah.
Cool.
So
you guys will see these on Play the Game soon.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
So this is actually really cool data, and when we're doing this event, like obviously there's a couple of little asterisks. There's some caveats about each one because it depends. Obviously Florida was on grass, so year one was all grass. We did the lateral slide one that kind of made it a little difficult because of the mud and everywhere. But what you're going to learn something about the lateral side one, which I would have never guessed, which side one
was better.
Yeah. I think I just might have spoiled that. Yeah. But anyway, and then obviously the snake drill, you would think that this year would have been the fastest by far because it was all on turf. But as you know, because you were there last year, Connor Hatcher, we got to give a massive shout out to Connor Hatcher. I don't know where you are right now, but you are the man. Great kid.
Didn't we have last year? Didn't we have a turf patch at the sliding zone?
We did, but then the rest was all grass and kind of wet grass. So I mean, you could argue that you could really get more torque on the grass there. But that whole slide, like some of the guys this year, as a matter of fact, both Brandon Trujillo and who won it? Hugh. It was forgot what his first name was because they didn't put the first names on here except for Eric and David. But Hugh, who won this year's, I remember his slide was like he almost had to stop himself at the end of the snake slide to come up and shoot and then start crawling.
Is he the one that won it?
He's the one that won this year.
Was his name Patrick?
Might have been Patrick Hugh. Yeah, could have been Jacob Cardiff. At least level 1. Let's go.
You guys really, why do you guys like to see people suffer? You guys are sick. You have sick fans on here, dude.
That's why they're fans of mine.
It makes sense. You are, dude. You are a complete sicko.
Do you want me to get you rubber gloves? Just take this little.
What do you mean
dude,
get
this
you
is gonna be
rubber
fine.
gloves?
If you eat this, nothing's gonna happen.
We'll see.
It's just
build it up.
At where are we at?
See.
Look at that. 54 likes. Take a bite. Take that bite. Come on. We said at 40.
Who's we? We didn't say at 40.
Well, you're sitting
We
here
did
with
not
me.
say at 40.
We are sitting
We
here
did
together.
not say at 40. You
I
guys are
said
getting
40,
me. Look,
you said-
to the moon, Dizon. I agree. We just going,
Just
wait.
try that little one. It's not gonna. It's actually not.
I know
even
what my
that spicy.
taste buds are worth.
It's not even that spicy. He's gonna. Eat
I need someone to like put my gum. I got gum in.
Yeah. Here
water.
you go. Put it on.
I also like gotta pee.
Oh, dude, stop it with that. You
Goodness.
stop it right there with that.
You guys, this is the issue with these live shows.
There's a Chipotle napkin over there. All right. So anyway, we've got a bunch of scores. Loyal Blue Fox. Hello, Marcelo. Welcome to the Spick and Span show where fans are into watching you torture yourself and pay you to do so. Do so.
Hell yeah, Loyal Blue Fox.
So in looking at these scores, right? So I'm just gonna take you through the top winners and give you an East winner or a West. So snake drill, we already kind of talked about it. Who do you think won, East or West?
We already talked about it though.
Okay, so it was East Coast.
Okay, yeah, but I honestly, this was a tough one. Like driving home, Kyle and I talked about it quite a bit before we left the rental car at the rental car place without gas in it. And if I would have had to choose, if I would have had to choose, I might have said West Coast. Mm-hmm. But it was hard. Honestly, for me, it was about 50-50 because there were some really good players that hit all the East Coast ones.
Yeah, for
Florida.
sure.
Like, they really were. So,
what I think I noticed, though, at the West Coast event was it just seemed like everybody was so consistent. When I was looking at my scores, there wasn't a lot of variation. Remember, I was like, this is the average.
Right,
there were some outliers where if someone's gun was off, or they, mainly if their gun was off, even though we told you guys to turn your gun on, or if they like broke paint because they dove and they scooped up the barrel and they missed their first shot, which a lot of you guys did, even though you didn't listen to Kyle and I telling you guys to clear your barrel. There were a lot of, like, I was looking at it, all of it would be like in the 19 or 20 second with one thing, and then in the 19s and the 15s for the other. And it was actually pretty wild to look at a lot of the scores and see what the difference of, and in the snake drill in particular, because I've done that, I think, since we started it. Is like some of the guys just wouldn't push at the end. They wouldn't run that last 30 feet out. So
we're talking like 2 seconds there.
Look, I mean, on the snake drill, like in a lot of these things, you can see it's 0.1 seconds, point whatever, 5 seconds. There's a lot of them that are like that. In the snake drill, the difference between first place with Hugh and second place with Brando was 0.4 seconds. 0.4 seconds. And then the next one up is 0.5, or is another 0.4 seconds. And then between third and fourth is 0.1 seconds, 1/10 of a second. And then 1/10 of a second for fifth place.
Yeah,
and then
it's all
another
right there.
16ths of a second.
100%.
You know, like,
that's right there at that very end of like just actually pushing and finishing the drill. Yeah.
Finishing out that drill
sure.
at the very end.
For sure. But I mean, that's very relevant to like making a spot or finishing a move, completing a play. Is not giving up after you get the first kill or after you do something. Like it really does translate to succeeding on the field.
Yeah. And just so you guys know, like on the snake drill, the 2000.
I just want to point out real quick that Alex Frazier up here, I missed it, but he said Ryan doesn't deserve you. So I know, Al. Thank you. I had to point that out before we move on. We'll get back into the combine.
That could actually also.
Can we get an air horn for that?
That actually, yeah, I will give that
an air horn.
But that also could possibly mean that like I don't deserve to have to deal with you. I don't deserve this.
Damn it.
Yeah.
It could. It could mean that. It could mean that.
Thanks, Al. I appreciate that, man. I know it's tough to carry the show like this.
The delusional mind over here. How you always.
There we go. Hit an air horn for the boys. Hit an air horn for the boys.
Hell yeah.
And actually, Dizon, I wrote a couple of your scores down because the old man's got it. I'll tell you what, Dizon came in. He almost beat Brando in the first one. They both missed.
Dizon's the man.
Dizon's the man. Yeah.
He shows up to all of them, puts in more effort than majority of the people there, and he's continuously getting better. You know, if I can air horn Dizon, my man.
Yeah. Shout out to the over 40 club. I'm not there yet, but I mean, I know in a year.
What do you mean you're not there yet?
I'm not 40 yet.
You haven't told them? You've been lying to them?
I'm not 40 yet, but I will be joining Dizon in the Masters division hopefully soon. I know that was a goal of Dizon's.
Are you gonna be able to play on both? Of course, right?
I don't see why not.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, dude. When you can play on the Masters team,
I may as well play on the
it's going to be my greatest Instagram content and the Team USA's greatest accomplishment. Win.
Yeah. So, I actually didn't do the 40-yard dash this year. I didn't want to smoke it. Actually,
you burned everyone last year with those shoes on.
This year was the 40-yard dash was that we had way more
faster speeds.
Yeah.
Better speeds. What was the fastest speed in the 40 this year?
I want to say it was 4.5, and it was with
wow.
It was with your boy. What was his name?
Hamill.
No.
The snake kid for us? No. Okay.
Let me see the scores. Where's the agility? Egan, yeah. Egan, I think Egan was by far the fastest.
That's right.
In 2020
That's right. It
also.
was him. Yep.
Here it is. Right
Only
here.
takes him a few steps to get there. He's a tall boy.
There's a 5 second. There's a 5.1. No, yeah, 5.16, 4.94. Oh wait, hold on. Where is it?
He had a 4.5.
He had a 4.5 last year. He had 4.5 last year,
right?
And this year he had a 4 something. He had like a really. What was Egan's last name?
You know what? He might be Hugh.
Yeah, it might be.
He might be.
Yeah, he is.
He might be.
Yeah, it's Egan Hugh. Yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
But they didn't score. They didn't count for a score or something.
Damn, I'm not positive, but I think so.
But I know he did win one of the drills. Cool. So we had shout out to Steve Segovia, my man. You know Steve.
Yeah, of course, dude.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Steve,
World Cup champ.
We still have a present coming for you. Not gonna tell you what it is, but it's coming to you like a special Dynasty present.
That's cool.
It's coming your way.
Much deserved. Much deserved.
So we have all right. Connor Hatcher, East Coast, 2020, 12.05 seconds. He did the snake in, which is. We had to check the score like 15 times. We talked about it and go, there's no possible way that was right. Like, there's no way.
Well, I want to say that, so before that event, him and I did video conferences, actually, of him doing the snake drill. And we talked about all the little details that he could do to perfect that. And so when he won that, attaboy.
And to put that into perspective, right? So I'm pretty sure it was Egan who had the fastest time this year, right? At 12.38, followed by Brandon Trujillo at 12.79.
Good for Brandon,
yeah. I literally go,
wow.
Hey, Brando, you're 16?
Yeah.
Right? You're 16, and Dizon almost just beat you, so you better pick it up, bro. And
this year,
because Dizon,
so he just wasn't trying the first.
Well,
shot.
no, he missed the first shot. They both missed the first shot.
And if you miss, that's a big deduction.
Yeah, it's a 3 point. That's a 3 second
deduction.
addition to your thing. And then the next one he came out with the wheels on,
there you go.
and put it on. So but 2020 was a rough year for 2019 year one, the fastest score is 14.39. So we beat that by just over exactly 2 seconds this year. It was a 2 second beat.
I see.
So 2019, which was year one,
that's huge.
And there was no turf though. We're diving straight onto the grass. So that's a little asterisk right there, and shows that that's one of the things that will play a big factor in there. The snap shooting drill, another one. Winner overall. Now we added 5 snap shooting right-handed, left-handed this one. So this year was 10. We changed that up because Anthony really wanted to have a different change in some of the looks and stuff. So we went from 5 to 10, and that adds more variables to it, obviously, because if you can hit 10 out of 10, you're probably not going to be as fast as 5 out of 5, just because there's a lot of variance in there. Fastest one overall with a average of 0.5, so 0.506, so a half a second per snap with no misses left and right, was Jackson Frey. Jackson Frey, as we all know, is he semi-pro right now?
Semi-pro, yeah.
Semi-pro.
Yep.
Has had offers to go pro a bunch.
He wants to stick it out with his team.
Stick it out with his boys.
With Blast Camp and go pro.
And he was on PTG, yeah?
He was, yeah. We had him on the show. Awesome kid.
The next one on there was also a winner, Zach Carter. Zach Carter and Jackson Frey and Austin Beatty in 2019 took home pretty much all the awards. They crushed it. They swept up big time. However, there is Mr. Eddie Eberbach this year, who was on my team in the
exhibition event.
Yeah, the event. Had the fastest overall total, right? So average total. So he had 4.79 with his right hand, which is an average of 0.47 seconds per snap. So he came in and out 10 times at an average of 4.79.
He just didn't hit all the targets.
No, he did.
He hit every target. He was the number one snap shooter.
Yeah, in this year's.
With the right hand,
but he missed 2 with his left hand, which
yep.
he would have been the fastest one had he hit those left-handed.
Right.
But I'm just saying, I'm just pointing out that right-handed, he came out 10 out of 10 times in 4.79 seconds. That's fast.
That's fast.
And I believe, because I was like, damn, you won that? And he goes, yeah. I go, what was your score? He goes, well, I don't know. But I do know that Marcelo said, wow, that was fast.
Yeah, no, I remember that. And you know, that's the thing with that snap shooting drill and why we increased it to 10. I actually really like that because that's where you kind of get into a little bit of a rhythm. In that 5 to 10 frame is where you really see like focus too, because you know, it's 5 out of 5 shots. That is kind of easy. If you can do that over a course of 10, you're on point. You're in the zone there. You really are. You're winning some gunfights.
The run and gun went to the West Coast.
We won something.
We did, and we're gonna go on. Well, I wouldn't want to say a run, but so we've got 2 for the East Coast. Run and gun for the West Coast was 29.55. Mr. Kerman got that one. 29.55, which is better than, let's see, run and gun. Coleman Bartlin won in 2019 with 30.4. So it's basically a 1.1 second variation faster on that right hand. And then in the run and gun in 2020, Trent Nita.
Hey, Trent,
took
there we
the
go.
top honors, but 31.81. So substantially slower. By 2 seconds.
Wow.
Yeah. So
that's a lot of time.
Yeah. Breakout, what do you think? East or West?
It's going to be West.
It's going to be West.
Yeah, we had Brandon Martinez.
Yep,
Brandon Martinez.
Brandon Martinez came out, dominated it in 39.73 seconds, which beat out the breakout for Austin Beatty, right, was the 2019 winner at 45.78.
Wow.
Right? So that is a 6 second.
Wow.
Beat him by 6 seconds, which is a lot.
That is huge.
That is huge.
You know, the thing is, though, it's a true testament to Brandon Martinez and the whole Bro Army camp, actually. They've been, I follow them on Instagram, and they are practicing those drills leading up to the Combine every single day. They're in their backyards with these drills set up. The actual Combine drills, the snake drill, snap shooting, running and shooting, and off the break shooting, which has been fantastic. What do we got?
Dizon Nita is not West Coast, just because he plays on Aftermath now. and it was also because
it was the combine that he had went to.
Yeah,
right, is what
yeah,
you're talking about. Because
yes.
Nita's from Denver,
Yes.
or from Colorado, I'm pretty sure. So in that sense,
It's
maybe
central.
Yeah, it's central. But it was we were basing it off of where the event was held and the people that showed up there. So.
And then
But way to stick up for the West Coast,
Yeah.
Dizon. I like that.
Yeah, thanks, Dizon.
Yeah.
That was actually the first bit of trivia that Dizon's ever gotten incorrect.
What? Oh, just now?
Yeah. Only misleading piece of information I've ever heard from Dizon. So shame on you, I guess. Get your facts straight.
Yeah.
Jackson Frey won it in 2020 with 43.60. So yeah, again, big shout out to Brando, because I think that Brandon Martinez might hold that record for a while. That's fast.
I'm not surprised though. That's his specialty, right? That's what he does. So.
And here's one that we brought back. So we got rid of the lateral slide in 2020. We did it in 2019 on grass. We did it this year on turf, and this is actually, this is what's crazy. We did it on turf this year, which I would assume is much easier to slide on. You can go faster, and it was really muddy in 2019. We also dropped the amount of reps we had to do from 10 to 7. So you only had to do 7 reps this year compared to 10 reps in 2019. Still, the East Coast won it at an average of 4.67 seconds on each rep.
That's not good.
No, that's not good at all.
Not good.
I was like, oh, well, for sure we're going to win on the West Coast because you don't have to run as much. Like, imagine, so those of you guys who were here at the AZ Combine, and remember I was actually talking about it when I did it with Mouse that one time when you were practicing. Mouse and I did it, I beat him, and he was like, man, this is really tiring. So the next show I talked about, A, that I beat Mouse in that.
Yeah,
B, that is anybody really in shape for this, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, Dizon, you're right. It was hot. It was sticky. It was not the perfect conditions in 2019. And you're wet. It was the end of the day. It was almost dark when a lot of these people were finishing it. People were throwing up, and we had to do 10 reps. So you're fresh for rep 1, 2, and 3. Start getting a little slower, 4, 5, and 6. Pushing through 7, 8, 9, and 10 on this drill in particular on the dirt is extremely difficult and really, really, really taxing. And the fact that the East Coast, Zach Carter, was able to do it in an average of 4.679 seconds, as opposed to the lateral slide over here, which was won by Ed Uzarski, who did it in an average of 4.97 seconds. So only a 0.3 second variation, but still, if we had continued this out to 10 reps, I guarantee you that variable would have gone up a little higher. That number that would have been adding 100%. A little bit to each one. So,
wow, that's interesting. Yeah, we'll get to Keiko in a second. I do want to show some love for Alex Cooper. Right? Sure. That's like a boo PTG Matty Marshall part 3. That means part 4 as well, because you can't just do one show with Matty. He goes 6 hours. You got to cut that in half. So yeah, maybe soon. And then
look at Dizon.
I did after lunch. Fell asleep during lunch. Almost missed my turn.
Dizon. Call him Dizon. Dizon?
Hey, Dizon.
Dizon out here? Oh, hey, bro. Hey, teacher, I'm sorry. I'm sleepy.
I like it. Good form. Good form, Dizon. I was so bummed when you got him on your team for the event. I wanted Dizon on my team so bad.
I know. I was stoked. Yeah. He was crushing it.
Yeah.
Dude,
he's just
the first 3 points against your team, it was 5-on-1, and you got shot in the back every time, and he goes, I'm sorry. He apologizes to me because I'm sorry. Is there anything else I could do? I go, bro, you're getting shot in the back. Like, there's nothing you can do. I apologize to you. I'm apologizing to you. I'm sorry.
You should have had better game plans.
I should have had better game plans.
I'm just saying.
You're right. I have no excuse. And then with the 3v3, now this one I put a huge asterisk by because we did a different grading system this year, which I feel like is really honing in on how to grade everybody. So in years past, we each got one player, correct? Mm-hmm. So we would each get one player. And there's no.
Sorry, we each got one fundamental that we were grading on.
Right, on all 3 guys.
We grade on 3 different things: fundamentals, communication, and understanding your position. So each of us would get one of those metrics, and we would go for all 3 guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so this time we all got one position. Yeah, sorry, Eric. Eric Muir was on my team. I was like, go to that 50 bricks he sends me to the Dallas. I was like, all right, run in there, get around that corner. The game plan looked great, except the last game someone was running up to the 50 and was like this.
Got him.
He goes, I went to like start my dive and I looked up and there was a guy pulling his gun up and he goes, I couldn't stop. And he was just on the ground just getting pummeled.
Oh, no.
But then,
Oh, no.
yeah, I'm sorry.
Dude, Ryan Cozy still hasn't gotten his stickers, bro. What the hell?
All right, Cozy, I've had enough. Send me your address again, and I will send you another sticker pack. Ryan Cozy is a winner of the sticker pack. Ryan Cozy.
I've had enough.
Yeah, he keeps asking what's in the sticker pack. I was like, I sent him to you, and I guess he didn't get them.
Yeah.
So, so this one was one.
Wait,
also.
you're going to Tahoe tomorrow?
Oh yeah, calendar.
Dude,
Yeah,
what?
Tahoe tomorrow morning. Super Bowl, Tahoe, bachelor party.
Bro, sick.
8 feet of snow.
Man, I'm going to Vegas. Not as
Yeah.
cool as Tahoe. Damn.
Not as cool as Tahoe. Not even
Nice.
close.
All right.
I couldn't do another week in the desert. There's no way.
True, I get that. Yeah,
See how
it's
my
tough.
face is
It's
really
tough.
glistening? I had to rub oil and lotion
all
over
over.
my face. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm dry.
So 3v3 went to the East Coast. Jackson Frey again, which rightfully so. I do
Yep.
believe that even if he were here at this one, he still would have maxed out.
I
Even
think-
with our
yeah.
with our new scoring, he still would have maxed out on the
I do
score
too.
because I
Yeah.
do. But I mean, you can see the 3v3.
he knows how to play the game.
This is where Dizon shined because Dizon
Yep.
took second place. Actually, tied for first.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Dizon,
Wow, yeah.
Dizon, Igor, and Carrera all tied for first place.
Okay.
So that you can see why, right?
100%.
Those
Yeah,
guys. But
100%.
now with our new grading criteria, you would have one coach grade each position, right? So we would grade on all three on each position. So basically, if you got shot off the break, you're getting ones.
Yeah, it's tough.
If you're in literally,
and let's explain why though. You start in your bunkers.
Yeah, you start.
So you're not running. So if you get shot in the first 2 seconds, you're engaging in a bad. You're making a bad decision. There.
Shout out to Steve Hernandez. He was signed up the day before.
yeah.
He had just got his second COVID shot, his vaccine shot,
Uh-huh.
and he said he got a fever and felt like lousy.
Oh,
So
bummer.
he had
He
the
was
day
at summer
before.
camp.
Yeah,
You know, shout out to Steve. He is also a firefighter. Crushes it out there in LA. I think. I think it's LA.
Yeah,
With Igor, they're on the same team.
Him and Igor. I believe Igor might be moving. I do have some news.
Oh, some news.
I think that Igor Pimenov might be
Going to the Russians.
Going back to the Russians. No, he's going to the Hunters, from what I understand.
Wow,
Yeah.
dang.
Sorry.
Hopefully you didn't hear that.
Sorry,
here,
Igor. Sorry,
Steven.
Steve. You know we dropped the news.
I don't want to be
okay,
part of
Steve,
this.
I heard, Ryan.
Okay.
I don't want to be part.
I don't want to be part
I
of
know.
this.
You should have seen it when we announced that Christian Martinez is going to the Ironman.
Oh my god.
So yeah, the 3v3 is a little bit different now, and I think that the grades will represent that. However, I do believe that Jackson Frey would have probably still gotten threes across the board. He maxed out on his score. But we also have a bonus point. Dizon got a bonus point, Igor got a bonus point, and Greeny, who I had on my team, Greenwald,
Yeah,
he was my
Greenwald.
snake. He was my snake
He's
player.
good, yeah,
he
he's good.
played really well. He goes to me like this. I go, all right, everybody, where do you play? Just tell me what position you play and which one you play the best. Don't say
Yeah.
I can play anywhere.
Right.
He goes, all right, I'm usually a D1 or maybe a third string snake guy. And I go, everybody else, the dust settles, and I go, all right, Greeny.
You're the snake guy.
I go, all right, Greenwald. First of all, I'm calling you Greeny. Second of all, you're the number one snake guy. Think of yourself like Tom Brady.
Yes.
You weren't really the starter,
yeah.
but you're going to be the best one on the team.
That's funny. I like it. You weren't really the starter. You're gonna be the
Yeah,
best
hey,
one.
good call, Steve. Hey, Steve Frazier, thank you. That's right. Thank you for your service, Steve Hernandez.
Yeah.
Actually, Steve sends me pictures all the time of him up in the front lines. He's not just a firefighter. He's not like rescuing cats out of the trees and putting out like the fire in the house. He is up in
He's
like
doing
the
it.
front lines
He's doing it.
when the Santa Anas.
Yeah.
When I'm out there surfing, because the Santa Anas are really good right then. It's 60-mile-an-hour offshore winds. He's up there like digging trenches, like
Yeah.
doing the whole deal. And he sends me pictures and he goes, "Check this out." And he's like, "Dude, thanks for the I give him a bunch of Motive Pure and some Transfuse. And he's like, "This stuff's great." And I'm like, "Where
That's
are
fine.
you?"
I get the photos of the transfuse. You get the photos of
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, Steve, you're busted, bro. You're dipping in both sides of the pond. What the hell, bro?
Dude, you deserve it, man. You deserve it. He goes, "Hey, man, do you mind if can I come down and work out with you?"
Hey,
like,
this message is held for review. Is that on our end? I think
oh
you sent
no,
a
yeah,
picture.
you can just show. You can just show. It just says he's a badass. See ya, Alex Fragy.
Eggman, love you, dude. See ya. Can't wait to see ya.
Alex just designed a new front rubber foregrip for the Force. So all of you guys who don't like the metal foregrips right there, there's going to be a sleeve that goes over it. It looks really cool. It's pretty badass. Once I get the render, I'll definitely show you guys. Also comes in a bunch of different colors.
Okay.
And we're making new colored grips for the grip panels. Plus a couple other cool upgrades and additions to the Force that are going to be implemented throughout the...
Can I talk? I want to talk about my new Force.
Oh, yeah? Let's hear it. Let me see a picture of it. I'll bet you do. Actually, I've got a cool thing that I did with Brandon Short where I can go get some crayons and draw out what I think your Force should look like. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I already know what it looks like. Exactly like mine.
Yeah, I've got this like blue blood splash right in the middle.
It's all dragon scales, so it's like a dragon-looking gun.
Yeah, exactly. It's
blue
like
blood
dragon. Blue dragon venom.
I am really excited, however, to show you guys. I got the first proof of what my gun might look like. And
it looks sick.
Once I get the okay from the bosses up at Field 1, I'm going to show you guys. But there is no orange in it this time, but it's actually something that I look at almost every single day. It's on my screensaver. It's on my screensaver for my iPad. It's on my screensaver here. I'm not allowed to have it in one of my paintings at the house because it's a little too ominous.
Graphic,
a little too graphic for young Sloan. But it's a photo that I took on assignment in Botswana. And I'm recreating it. It's like a little bit of inspiration. So I'll show you guys next week when I can, if I'm allowed
assignment.
To. Yeah, I was on assignment for National Geographic.
Oh, yeah.
In my mind.
Waiting on my Nat Geo call.
Yeah, waiting on that call from Nat Geo. So, in conclusion here with the Combine stuff, I'm really stoked to see to see the results. I'm going to call it a tie. What's that?
We have some very important news in here.
Mm-hmm. What is it?
Brian Reese owns both of your guns. I don't think I've ever seen him shoot Ryan's.
Keep that value up, baby.
What button is it?
Yeah, space.
Oh, yeah. I did it.
Yeah, that's right. Marcelo's is out there stacking bodies. Mine is up in the case on the wall, being shown off to everybody because it's so beautiful. You don't want to knock it up. Plus, when you put my gun in your hands, you might shoot too many people.
Yeah, you might run through the center. You might fuck around and get an MVP.
Yeah. You might be going up there with the medieval weapon out there. So, you mean the okay from Ryan Hall if he can do it? Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, I'm working with the anodizer right now to see if it fits my render of the graphic that I created. Yeah, was a little too difficult for them to make within the confines of what I was trying to do. So yeah, but that's for sure, Steve. It's gonna be something that eats. That's for sure. Eat.
I like eat up.
Oh, are you talking about my gun or are you talking about Marcelo? Eat. Yeah. I think this is the time. We're winding down here. We're at the 1 hour mark. The people want to see.
Look, we'll see if there's one last push from the people. I might give this a shot. The Carolina Reaper.
Dude, I'm about to grab my wallet here. I'm gonna throw $10 into the pot right here.
Pull it out, dude.
Here we go.
Pull it out.
Dude, you can have these lotto tickets too.
No, I don't want these lotto tickets.
How do you know? I haven't looked them up.
When are they due? Didn't we get those before we went to Arizona?
Yeah, but I haven't looked at them yet. If they weren't worth anything, if they were worth something, I wouldn't have thrown them
away.
away.
I don't trust that.
So they're either
you haven't looked them up.
Well, if I have looked them up,
what if they weren't?
I know. Cool, thanks. Yeah, you turned them down.
Or I do.
Yeah, or you do. Like, fine, give me those, and then they're worth $1 million each. There was a winner in San Diego when we bought these when I was in San Diego.
Yeah, I remember you said that. El Cajon, right? Mm-hmm. Was it El Cajon? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's basically where I live, right?
Here's a tenner.
Oh. Ryan's money's in the pot. I'll do it just for Ryan's money. I'll do it just for Ryan's money.
Get a nibble. Do you want some milk?
Do I need milk for a little bit of this?
I think that exacerbated my issues. I don't drink milk anyway.
This is gonna be bad.
It's not bad. It's not that bad. There we go. D's on. Play the game, baby. Peanut brutal. #. Come on.
All right. So it's the
Matt Waters. Play the game.
Carolina Reaper.
And
what is that? It says Butt Joe Lika?
Yeah, you got your little butt. Your butt Joe
gonna
Lika.
Terrible. This sounds terrible.
Your butt gonna Lika. That's for sure.
Your butt's going Lika.
Yeah, so I think that one's got to be the Bahoot Jaloka.
Dude, get out of here. This is terrible. I mean,
I wouldn't. Again, do you want a pair of gloves?
Yes.
Yeah. We wore gloves.
Yeah.
We wore gloves.
Oh my god. Yeah, I can't do this, dude. I can't do this. I can't do it. I don't even want to do it. Why would I do this?
Well, you have to now. You absolutely have to. There you go. I put this on my left hand. You didn't just take one small nibble out of the one and then try a little bit of the three. Yeah. Anything Ryan can do, you can do better. Well, we'll see about that.
Yeah.
This will actually take that to the ultimate test right here. Game on, buddy.
Don't play that one. That's not going to work.
I didn't play it. Steve played it. This is your boy. Steve is your boy.
I understand how this happened to you guys now. You get in front of the people and they make you do stuff you don't want to do.
No, so we started it off by eating.
Like, I get it now.
Oh, we started.
You have no choice. This is communism. This is communism.
So it started off because Kyle and I made a bet going into World Cup who would finish higher in the G count. Come on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and obviously.
Should I just do it?
Yeah, you're not even gonna notice that. It's gonna be a little spicy.
It's a little bite.
I went in with a bigger bite than that, obviously.
It's immediately hot.
It's immediately hot.
It's immediately hot.
And it sticks in your teeth a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So what I actually did was I was eating it and it didn't. Once you get it, it wasn't that bad. It was kind of like it wasn't bad.
That's not that bad. It's spicy. It's like some really spicy ghost pepper chips.
Yeah.
Or like
well, they were trying to tell me to do this one chip challenge sort of thing. I'm not sure exactly what that was. So this is level 1. Yeah, Bart Crahan says level 1 ain't bad.
It was not bad.
Oh, shout out to Bart Crahan. Actually, Bart won in
Brian had a mini cookie size. He did.
Yeah, Bart won the snap shooting drill back in 2020 last year.
Yeah, shout out to Bart. He was helping us this year.
Took second place in the 3v3. Bart Crahan. Also, you took 10th in the run and gun. So he was in the top honors on pretty much on the majority of these drills. Back in last year, back in 2020, if you guys remember 2020 at all. I can't believe we even had it.
This sucks.
While we're doing this, I got to give a shout out to my boy Logan Hansel.
Yeah,
who took 57th place in the lateral slide drill with an average score of 8 seconds per rep. So Logan Hansel, my man, who I think was 16, 17 in that area, got dusted by 56 other people there.
Why was he so?
Why was he slow?
I don't
slow?
like
I don't
this.
know.
This is.
You had the smallest little bit. Let's just go straight to level 3.
I gotta pee if I'm gonna do that. I can't have.
Do you want to go pee? You want to go? Yeah, go pee really quickly.
Okay.
Thank you guys so much. We got to have him on more often. As long as I have, we're going level 3 right now. We're gonna skip the Reapers and Ghost Peppers, and we're gonna go and the 7-pot brain strain. We're gonna go straight into Ghost Pepper. This is what scares me: Trinidad Meringan Scorpions. That sounds like it's deadly as an actual living creature. Iron. It does not sound like it should be a real thing, but I'm gonna make sure he doesn't eat a small piece. Break up like a nice size here. So we're gonna put this here. Oh yeah. So that's a nice size chunk. I'm gonna make sure he puts that whole thing. So we gotta egg him on to put the whole thing in his mouth. Once he gets out of it, he's got a small bladder. He gets a little weak here. In the meantime, while he's in the bathroom, if any of you guys have any questions that you'd like to have answered, I know there was a handful of questions already in here that we might have skipped over. I saw one from Mr. Maui out there. I'm actually headed to Hawaii next week, so shout out to Hawaii out there. What's that? Oh yeah. Out of the box questions for Dynasty fans or players. What happened to Keikoa Ferguson? He's from Maui. He played on Dynasty Entourage in the late 2000s. That's actually a really good question. I think that Alex Fragi spoke to Keikoa just recently, or somebody did, because we do have a signature on the Legacy of Champions shirt that is going around, available at field1paintball.com. Also, to all members of the discounted merch perk, you get 10% off field1paintball.com. Anything but guns, so Aculock barrels, and t-shirts and whatnot. So we'll get some more Field 1 stuff to give
Why do you
away.
guys have a speaker in your bathroom?
Oh, it's Kyle.
Kyle just started playing Britney Spears while
Kyle has one of those smart lights, so he listens to music. Do you use your right hand, right?
Yeah, I did, but I pulled my pants down with that one, and I realized halfway through that could be bad.
That could be bad.
That's too hot. This is enough. That's enough.
Come on.
Like, I see what you brought out. It's just not happening.
Just eat this one.
It's not happening.
Eat this one,
just
please.
eat that
Come
one. It's
on.
not happening. No way.
You got. We want. The fans want another one.
I don't think they care anymore about me doing it again.
I think
right,
that
guys?
everybody
Do you
cares.
care? I don't think they care anymore.
Yeah.
You guys don't want no more, right? No more.
No.
He said Jeffrey Sanders said no
comma,
more.
one more. Send
No,
it. Send
no,
it.
he said
That's
no
right,
one do it
Steve.
again.
Send it. Come on.
Having fun since 2001. Ring a bell.
Yeah, let's
Communism.
go.
Send it. The hell
Send
you
it.
say? Huh? Jeff's
I'm
the only one, dude. Jeff's the only one that wants me to do
for
it
field
again.
1, Dizon says. And Dutt 192, Ryan did it. Fort Key, let's go. Do it. Do it. Do it.
I'm gonna sell the Margot Force to get a Greenspan.
My man, Todd. Todd,
I get it.
congrats again to you and Gabe Land. Both of them just had kids. They both had
Nice,
boys,
congrats.
boys
There
I
you go.
believe. Both of them were watching the show on Monday. They both had kids on Sunday, and were watching last week and the week before. We're watching from the hospital.
No way.
Yeah,
That's
really
That's
cool.
really
Yeah,
cool.
so
That's awesome. Yeah,
um,
super cool.
very cool.
I love it. I
Yep,
love it.
Yep. So send it
these
to the
guys.
moon. Let's go to the moon. Just nibble this one. It's not it like
Look, I'll
no,
take,
no.
I'll
come on.
take this. It's part of that. I'm not eating that. That's bigger than the piece that I had here.
know.
And honestly, I'm in pain.
Come on.
I don't feel good.
That is not even a thing.
It's a thing.
Just take a bite of this one. Take a little bite of this one.
Dude, this isn't.
Come on. Just take a bite of it. Come on. Let's go. One more for the fans. Come on, for the PTG fam. For the
There's no fucking
for the
way.
Spick and
that
Span
I
fan.
There's no. Oh my god, I'm about to freak out. There's no way I could have more of that. That is so
For the
hot.
Spick
You guys
and Span
both
fan.
ate so much. The Spick and Span fan. Woo!
Come on.
Not enough to make you go blind.
Yeah, you're not gonna go blind. Come on. That was nothing.
Are we done here?
We're done in a few minutes here. Let's get
We
you
still have
going.
stuff to talk about though.
Dude,
Let's
we gotta spin the wheel.
Let's wait.
We
We gotta spin the wheel. Let's wait.
Okay. All right. So
Wait.
actually, that's a good question. Do you have a piece of trivia that you'd like to do to give away for one of the members on here?
Yes, I do. I do.
All right.
I could think of one.
All right. You think of a trivia. In the meantime, I'm gonna get this wheel getting going here on full screen. We're gonna jump over to the wheel right now. We're gonna spin it for one bottle. Then we're gonna go through trivia to go this another bottle that anybody can answer and win it. And then do an easy one. Ryan Cozy says, do an easy one. Okay. Okay.
I can't even think right now about anything.
You didn't even eat that much. You had a little thing of a thing. It's actually not as bad when you eat more.
I think the anxiety
Because it fills up
of
your
it
whole...
makes it
I know.
worse.
You just are too anxious. We're going to jump in here. We're going to spin the wheel. And the winner is going to go away with
All
this.
right.
And you got it.
I got trivia.
All right. He's got trivia coming right back. Hang on one second. Here we
do
go. All right. Here we go. For the wheel. For the bottle. Whoops. Clicking the wrong
So they
thing.
can't see us, right? They only see that the wheel.
They only see the wheel right now,
Oh,
but they can
sorry.
hear us, so don't
Okay.
say anything bad about everybody here, all right? Here
Oh,
we
I don't
go.
know.
Ooh, Craig's Todd Roberts. There we go,
Hey,
Mr. Todd
Todd.
Roberts. You can be drinking this signed water bottle while you are holding on to the baby. Baby like this, because you got to cradle the neck. And then drinking this right here. So, Mr. Todd Roberts, please send me your address. I'm going to ship this thing to you hopefully this week.
It's fucking hot.
Have one more little nibble.
No.
Come on.
No. Oh my god.
Where are you going?
Didn't you have blueberries that fixed it?
Nothing really. We had milk. No. Get back over here. The show's not over, pal.
Bullshit.
All right, so what can? Wait, don't take the gloves off. Oh my god, it's not that bad, is it really?
I have goosebumps. It's not like to where I'm gonna die, but if I had any more, I was gonna die. Oh, bad, dude. Oh, bad. It's bad.
Oh yeah, I forgot how hot that was.
And when it sits in,
Sticks in your teeth.
dude, you got some balls, man.
Oh my god.
Hey, will you get me some water too, please?
This helps though, actually.
It was actually, I think that because, you know what? I think it's actually worse to do it straight to level 3. Because level 1,
Warms
level
them up?
1, yeah.
Oh my god. I mean, it's hot. Yeah, it's hot. The back of my ear burns.
Yeah, it does.
The inside of my ear burns.
Damn it. Why did I do that again?
You guys gotta fucking load up, dude. What the hell are you making us do?
So, do you have a piece of trivia for...
Okay, so there's this tradition in Orlando. When you win the World Cup, you go to this restaurant called Charlie's Steakhouse. Only when you win. It's the nicest restaurant there. And all the winners go. What was the first year Ryan and I ate at Charlie's Steakhouse together? That's a good one. You might not even know. I don't know. Do you know? You probably don't know. Maybe you know.
I mean, I'm almost positive I know. Holy shit. Oh, man.
2015? Nope.
No, that's what I thought it was.
04? Nope. Dylan DePorto, first one, 2005.
What did we win in 2005?
Damn. I was with Aftermath. We won World Cup. You were with Dynasty. You guys also won. We went there with Mike Hinman.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Dylan.
I was D3 stunting on you fools.
Wait, you weren't stunting on us. You were on D3. You were eating with the big boys. You were eating with your future Finn.
Look about like at practice. We used to beat you guys up. That's why we won.
I don't know if that was ever a real... you must be high.
Dude, I'm really surprised. This guy must be Dylan or Dylan. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, but you must watch Play the Game.
It's Dylan.
Dylan, you must be a PTG fan. Yes, sir, my dude. Makes sense. All right, you got it. You got it.
Did you lick your lips yet?
Dude, I'm in pain. I've eaten so many of these so far, I'm trying not to freak out on the show. Like, I know I took a small bite. I get it. I'll take the V card, whatever you want to say. That shit is hot. I can't believe you guys ate so much. Let's see. Yeah. All right. G-Hop, spin the bottle.
Is he on here right now? Spin the bottle. That's not what it is. I'm gonna bring this. I'm gonna bring this last unopened piece of it. No one's gonna eat it up there. What the hell am I talking about?
Where are you gonna bring it?
I'm going on the bachelor party tomorrow. I leave
Bring
tomorrow
it.
at 6 a.m. Bring this. Just bring it in my bag. And just be like, hey, someone should eat this. Or
Dude,
do I
prank somebody with that?
So
not the really hot. You can't with that third one. Holy shit, dude, that is a liability.
see why I didn't want to send it out.
Like what? I had such a small amount, and that is insane. You were eating like pieces of it on the show. You and Kyle both. You were eating more than him, but dude, I don't know how. That's crazy. That's crazy.
So, it's not that bad, guys. It's pretty bad. Well, actually, you saw how we were. It was crazy, dude. I was sitting there and just immediately got drenched.
I've never seen you so uncomfortable, and that's like something that you kind of pride yourself on is like being in uncomfortable situations and being okay with it. And when I watched that, I was just dying because
there was
for
so
the
much
first
pain.
time ever, you weren't in control.
No, I wasn't.
You weren't in control.
And I had to like, and you have all this stuff that's going on right here. Like, what you guys don't see is like the control panel for the production thing. And I was
Check out my Instagram, Play the Game.
Like,
we showed the back.
We had stuff going on here. We got stuff going on here. We got stuff going on there. And I was like, oh. And Kyle was like, absolutely no help whatsoever. He was just holding that bottle of milk like this, like. He was looking like Matthew McConaughey and Dallas Buyers Club.
You guys are sweating.
Yeah.
It was insane.
I've never sweat so much in one single. It was like the amount of sweat that you would normally get in a day of paintball.
That was it.
That all happened all at once while I was sitting down, and then I was like, and it passed. It passed. I don't know how it got out of my. It came through the epidermis.
I gotta say that made me a fan of the show.
That's right.
It made
and
me
now
a
we
fan
got
of the
you
show.
here.
Yeah, now
we're playing the game. We're playing our game.
It's so funny. I literally said, "What idiots! I would never do that." And here
Kyle
I am.
Kyle goes, wait till you eat something on the show.
Yeah.
So I think, and just so you guys know, before we spin the wheel for the last, before we spin the bottle, to see how many more pieces Marcelo has to eat for the jacket, the end of this.
Why didn't it work?
Because you got to select it. Here we go.
Yeah, there we go.
But Ryan never stopped smiling. The Spick and Span initiation.
Yeah, I like it.
So, shout out to Hiram Sandoval, one of the supporters from overseas. He doesn't have the YouTube. I don't know how you can't just
ability
to jump
sure.
in and donate. But he's a fan and a supporter. the end of this month, however, A, is my birthday. B, we're going to be eating something again because it's just a 1 month. It's every month.
You do this every month?
I guess so. So far.
Wait, you know what? Last week was last month. The durian fruit. Dude, why didn't you pull that out? I'll eat a whole thing. Durian's amazing.
It was gross.
Like, why do
dude.
you lie to these
really
people?
Gross.
Just
I hated it.
You do hate it, which is funny.
I hated it. It was like super like slimy, and
I feel like durian's so good. It's so like it's like
and it
creamy,
smelled like super
like,
creamy. Then maybe you should try the egg, the 1,000-year-old egg. That was very creamy, also.
That doesn't sound good.
No, it wasn't. You know what's funny?
Do you have durian still?
No.
Damn it.
Threw that
Oh
out.
yeah.
So here's the funny thing about the 1,000-year-old egg is you can't just buy one. You can't buy two. So I had to buy a dozen, right?
Okay.
I had to buy a dozen.
You still have them?
No, so I had 10 of them left, and for the super mega support status members, they all got those coffee mugs. And some people, one of the guys who wanted goggles, no, they didn't request it. They just got it. And Dizon was like, "Yeah, hell yeah, I ate that thing."
You sent these to them?
Yeah.
Dizon ate it?
Yeah, of course
Dizon,
Dizon.
how was it? So 1,000-year-old egg. What?
It's a hard boiled duck egg. But it's like hard boiled, and I don't know. Dizon can probably. You'd have to look it up because I can't explain.
It's not actually 1,000 years old.
It's not actually 1,000 years old, but it's like there's
extremely
it's like it's black. It's gelatinous.
Ugh.
The inside is custardy.
Ugh.
It's really salty.
Eddie goes, it's salty.
It's like it's meant to be like if it were cut up and put in with something, but if you're eating it just by itself, like imagine like the dustiest regular egg.
Yeah.
And dude, it was not good.
Huh.
They all want us to eat balut, which is not happening. Do you know what balut is? Balut is also a duck egg, but it's an unborn, undeveloped duck embryo.
Oh, an
unhatched. So it's basically when you open it up, there's all the amniotic fluid. Then there's this winged creature.
You say there's like bones, right?
Yeah, it's grasping onto the yolk.
Yeah, that's a hard no for me.
Yeah,
that's a hard no.
That's not happening.
Yeah,
someone goes, it's like chicken soup and an egg. But look, everybody likes it.
Yeah, everyone's into the balut.
So maybe we will one of these years, but I think one of these months. This month, I think what we're gonna do is the blindfold challenge, right? So there's gonna be like several things on the thing. We gotta get blindfolded, and Camille's gonna hand them to us, and we have to try them and guess what it is. So it could be like I don't know, liver. It could be one of these things. Like imagine you're like
just a big bite.
You just crunch it.
You
know
right away.
You
know right away. I like that. That's good. I want to get in on this.
You do? See, it's fun. Just sit down. We're having fun. You want another bite?
I kind of do. I want another bite.
Yeah. You want to try level 2?
Yeah, let's see what the level 2's about. I haven't tried that one yet. Yeah. Let's try it.
You're getting me amped up.
Oh, but then... Oh, you opened it.
I wasn't going to bring it up.
Okay.
But I might save it for the end of the month and hide it in the deal. You can just take a nibble right off the top. There we go. Now he's getting into it. Now he's having fun. Now we're having fun. And he gets the air horn.
Oh, it sticks to your teeth and that fucks you the most.
Yeah,
Sorry, are we allowed to... Do we curse on here? No, we should. I'm sorry, guys.
You just did.
I apologize.
You just did.
Sorry.
You just did.
On PTG, we keep it real. I don't know if sometimes.
Yeah. No, hey, just let it fly. YouTube will let me know in an email in a couple of hours whether or not that was allowed.
Is it?
Yeah, I get dinged for the music.
Really?
Yeah, even though I do have rights to the music.
You have rights, right?
Yeah. It's my buddy's band. Actually, we might throw up a different song.
That song you have in the intro is really tight.
It's tight. Well, that was the. That was actually that's Berkey. It's one of the two from Vocab Company.
Okay, wow. Tight.
Yeah. So that's a good one. So
that was the biggest bite that I've had, and that sucks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it sticks in your teeth.
I got brave.
You got brave.
I got brave.
Shout out. Here we go. All right, we're gonna. Where is it? Uh-oh.
Holy shit. Smokesy.
Whoops. All right. There's the other air horn right there. Now, actually, another thing I did not get the chance to do last week, which I do want to do after this, is thank all of the individual. We ran out. The power went out last week, I think is what it was. It fixed my computer screen, so no need for a new computer anymore. But it also didn't allow me to thank everybody who is supporting the show. So we're going to get to that at the end of this show. But we're going to spin the wheel really quickly to see who's going to win this G2 jacket. So let me jump back.
I'm really uncomfortable.
Yeah. Imagine we did this half hour into the show and we carried it on for another 30 or 45 minutes.
that spice like finally went away and I got real brave.
You were talking about eating stuff. You're like, yeah, this is great. Let's try it out. Open up the other one.
I want to know why you guys like this.
Who, them?
Yeah, them.
Oh, that's easy. I mean, I like this. You liked it when I took that bite for a second. It kind of gave you a little bit of like,
Can you have another bite?
Nah, I'm good.
Come on, dude. Just try one.
You say.
Come on.
All right, so we're about to spin the wheel to see who wins this G2 jacket. This is the last piece of G2 apparel that I have in my stash, my cache. So you're going to get this. Marcelo, Kyle, and I will sign this, and it'll be posted to you. But remember, if you win, send me your address, please. All right, here we go. Over to the wheel. Here we come. Todd, if you win again, I'm sorry you can't win the second time. Just out of fairness, it will be very unlikely that you do. I'm guessing that might be Tabletop Squire right there. Almost to D's on Tabletop Squire.
Tabletop Squire. You want a G2 jacket? That's tight.
Yeah, it's still kind of the winner.
Wow.
G2 jacket. All right,
You should put peanut brittle in the pocket.
Check the pockets when you get it. There might be some treat for you. I usually put like a little... Everybody gets a little treats when they get it. Sometimes it's Reball. Sometimes it's a stash of grenade gum that's been in my bag for 2 years. Sometimes it's a transfuse that's also been in my bag for a while. Sometimes it's a hard-boiled egg. Sometimes
Have you had any of that old grenades gum?
It's like really chalky.
It's really chalky.
But it's still really good.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. Sometimes it's some Halloween candy that's Sloan we grabbed. But yeah, I can have used a jacket.
Where's Sloan?
Sloan?
What do they do while you're at the show?
Usually Sloan comes out here around 5 to tell me that I'm done. Show. She might be napping. Yeah. So yeah, hashtag shout out to communism, I guess, for pushing us through this show. For getting Marcelo more excited about coming down here. Now he's got some gas money for the way home. Or actually, I have gas money for the fact that they didn't return my rental car pool.
I wasn't driving. Why do I get punished for that? I'll drive. I had nothing to do with that.
Hey, you were in the car playing the game, my man.
No way. Buddy.
What was I gonna say?
I just thank you to them. I don't know what they're gonna say. No, guys. I do want to announce that we're gonna have John Woodley on the show tomorrow. Play the game. Pretty cool. You guys can tune in Friday morning for that. So thank you to any PTG people we have in here. And Ryan, this is an awesome show, man. Good job. I love what you guys are doing. It's really cool.
I appreciate it. You know, and obviously, same thing as where PTG was born from. The lockdown, and we wanted to make sure that everybody had a bunch of content to consume. And this is actually was great.
To close out music is Thank you guys.
My bad. So that's what happens. Still trying to figure this out. One of these days, it's gonna be a flawless episode. Things are gonna. Music is on. Hello, it's super loud. All right, sorry guys. Anyway, Marcelo was saying something very profound right there.
Yeah. I was just thanking any PTG listeners we have in here, of course, letting you know we have John Woodley on the show tomorrow, and I was letting Ryan know that I love this show you guys have with Spick and Span. I think it's amazing what you guys are doing. It's awesome that we have so much paintball content for people, which is really good. It's good for the sport. Thank you guys, everyone that's tuned into this. You guys are pushing the sport forward. You truly are. So we're excited, and we hope to see you at an event soon.
Yeah, and I was saying is one of the great things that was born from this lockdown and this virus is the fact that everybody is a lot more accessible. Content is more accessible. We are able to find new ways to reach out, because that's one of the biggest things, and we've mentioned this before on the show about Marcelo and myself traveling a lot. We used to fly well over 150,000 miles each per year to visit you guys in particular, to teach you guys some paintball, to play paintball alongside of you, with you guys. And because that's a little bit more difficult in these days, this is the best way to reach out to you. The best way that we can kind of give you guys a lot of content and just talk to you. That's why this Q&A was also kind of born also out of BKI. Do you have any BKI content coming up anytime soon?
Yeah, so a series that that I love more than anything is the film room.
Yeah, we talk about this. Actually, we talk about that a lot. That's actually one of the film room pieces, is one of the freemium pieces of content, because it is very valuable to know why and what everybody did.
100%. I like breaking down the game and the thought process behind different moves and what happened and why certain moves are made and what allows these moves to be made. So I have, 2 series on BKI. One's processing big points and one is just full game reviews. processing big points. I go through just different points in different matches that were, undoubtedly the most important point of that match that led to a victory or a loss. It goes both ways. So I definitely plan on working on some more of those, and you guys should log in just to tune in. I love the film room, and we're going to be doing a ton of film room stuff this offseason. So
yep, that's good. We actually talk about that all the time, about just because a lot of people kind of have gone above. They're like, all right, I know how to snap shoot. I can do that. Right. I don't know how. We always say that that's one of the perishable skills that you always need to work on, but it's kind of like you can't get that if you can't get to the field, especially if it's snowing. I know someone said they got 30 centimeters with the snow, which I don't know. That's got to be, what is that, 3 feet, 10 feet? I don't know, 100 feet, centimeters. No, it's about, I think it's like 12 inches of snow.
30 what of snow? What did you say?
30 centimeters.
Oh,
it's about 12 inches, about
gotcha.
a foot of snow.
Yeah.
So they could really use this jacket, even though this jacket is not meant for the snow. This is an Arizona San Diego jacket. But one of the great things, pieces of content, and one things you can practice is watching game footage, and just being like dissecting why players did
100%.
what they did. That's a great thing to do when you're snowed in. You can't get to the field, whatever it is. Dude, my stomach hurts.
This is gnarly, dude. This is unbelievable. As my first of all, my ears burn. I don't know how my ears burn, but I would love for you to go through, especially World Cup, pick some of the games from Sunday and do a game review of your moves up the center, because it was obviously an MVP performance, and it was just so amazing the way you calculated on that field and took down multiple bodies each point. You should do that. Put him on the spot. I've been trying to get him to do film reviews for a long time. He doesn't really like to go back and watch himself.
I know. Well, I really have to budget my time with Sloan, right? Wait until you have a 2-year-old running around the house, and then the wife going, "You're watching paintball right now."
Dude, that'll be the greatest content for everybody. If you break down some of your moves from Cup, that's invaluable information.
I agree. So, we will, or if there's no paintball to play. Yeah, so I'll do that. I promise I will do that. That you hear it from me. I will do some film breakdown.
There we go.
Record
it. We did it, guys. Spick and Span show. We did it.
Shout out to Colombia. VG is here in the flesh.
VG.
Is he? Awesome. Are you still in Colombia right now?
Yeah, I think he's back down there.
Yeah. It's how is it going, bro? Not who is it going. VG, you've been down in Colombia too long. It's how is it going. Congratulations to all of the winners. I want to give a special shout out to the winners. The overall winner of the 2021 Combine is Team USA's very own Brandon Trujillo. He's been going to the Combine for the last 3 years. He's on the... Oh, yeah, hold on. Hold on. It's coming. Brandon Trujillo. Mario Trujillo is a supporter of the show. We do appreciate all of that. Absolutely. And so congratulations to Brandon Trujillo. He also, let's see what else. We got Eddie Eberbach for the snap shooting challenge at 11.86 seconds. Mr. Kerman with 29.55 in the run and gun. The 3v3 was Carrera, followed by Dizon and Pimenov, all tying in at first place. And then I ripped this out to grab a piece of my peanut brittle, so I don't know who won the the breakout shooting one. I apologize, but it was
well, the breakout shooting was Brandon
Martinez with 39 and a half. And then
Ryan, how can people prepare for these drills and come out and show out at the next Combine?
Yeah, that's one of the tough things to do, right? Because you do have to set these things up. But the great thing about it is, and if you follow the Bro Army, if you follow Colton Dahl, if you follow a handful of these guys, they'll go out in their backyards or they'll go out to a field and they'll set this up. One of the best ways is just mentally preparing yourself by watching the drills. I think even if you're not incredibly skilled and you're not very confident, if you just take the time not to miss the targets, you're going to do really well.
For sure.
There were so many times, and we said it over and over. Every time we started, I said, just take your time, because the penalties will affect you more than you rushing through it. Your score is completely ruined if you do miss one shot. So that's a big factor. This is a really good question to end it out here. Is does
Dynasty have
Kylie Monty?
Yeah, does Dynasty have any eyes on younger players for the next generation of the Blue Dragon?
That's more of a question, honestly, for Marcelo, because he's a little bit more hip to the younger players that are out there. And yeah, absolutely, we can't be playing forever. I don't know. Well, I mean, I can, I guess, but
yeah, I think I'll retire before you. To be completely honest, I think that's very possible. But absolutely, there's a great next wave of players that are coming up, and a lot of them are on our radar, and it's up to them to do something with it, right? We've seen time and time again. You have young kids that are incredibly talented. They have every opportunity and possibility to become the best they can be in this sport, but they get distracted or they find other passions, right? They just move away from the game of paintball. There's definitely at least a handful of players that if they stick with it, I have no doubt, you know, if they choose us, we would want them on our team in a couple years, you know, maybe a little longer. So yeah, absolutely. There's a great new wave of players coming up.
Yeah, especially the U19 class of players. There is somebody, and I told Marcelo about him, and I'm going to go out there in March next month to do a clinic in New York, and there is a snake guy.
Oh yeah.
There's a snake guy I told you about that if he can play paintball, he might be making the long trip out west, maybe. Nice. Wow. Now, I don't know. He's probably pretty wet behind the ears, but he had a lot of speed and he was super accurate and crispy with all of his shots. It's huge. But before, Zuno, shout out. So anyway, really quickly, I want to thank all of our mega super support status members. Really quickly, I'm gonna fade into a little bit of music for you guys as I thank Jeremy Garcia, Easy Kill Feed, Dan Berthy. We've got Brandon Fassett, David Reed, Quentin Lyons, Jacob Cardiff, Gibson, Jeffrey Sano, Jay Stu, the AI bot, Maui, Rockstar, shout out to Hawaii. I'll be there next week. Not in Maui, but in Oahu. Garrett Hobbs, Weaverton Shaw, Gabe Martinez on his new son that was just born last week, I believe. Sean Dolan, Mr. Dizon, and Mr. Steve Frazier. Steve, your son played really, really well. Lights out. He crushed it in the breakout drill, and he shot 2 of my guys off the break when we were playing against you guys. So shout out to the Frazier family and everybody out there who supports the show, supports PTG. Tune in tomorrow. They're interviewing LJ Wood. You guys have anybody else on the docket?
No, we just wing it. We play the game, baby. We play, you know, pretty consistent. So we got Woodley tomorrow. It'll be live Friday, and then we'll see.
Cannot breathe. Cannot see. Cannot breathe. Cannot breathe.